I have a mom who's with me, and we always talk about the bathtub situation. That's something that many, many people probably wish they could fix, but don't know quite how to do it, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's a real simple process, and you're right. A lot of people are doing this. I think we did 4 last week. We're looking to do about 3 this week. But what we do is we tear out the old bathtub and put a shower in its place. It's that simple. With new hardware, new grab bars, they could get a seat if they'd like. We have different ones to choose from, a door or a curtain. Um, and we use a very low threshold. We know how to make them safe for people. We do this all the time. So that I think that's probably our top product right now is the conversion of a bathtub, which is hard to get in and out of, to a walk-in shower.
Yeah, you don't realize how hard it is until you try to get in and out of it when you can't. You look at maybe the side of a tub and think, "Oh, I can navigate that." And then that becomes something very dangerous, right?
Correct.
So we
Yeah,
want
that's
people
right.
to be very safe. One of the things too that I also want to mention while we are on today, of course, we're talking senior safe solutions, and 330-495-9936, 330-495-9936 for a free in-home consultation, or you can visit seniorsafe.com. We'd love for you to do that. And Zach, talk a little bit about your part in the company and where your expertise lies.
Yeah, my part, I am basically the primary stair lift installer and service technician. I handle just about everything when it comes to the stair lifts. I do help out when it comes to the sales side and everything in between. But my primary role is basically helping Dave with everything he needs, and then I'm the stair lift expert, if you will.
Yeah. So, and that's another thing, that navigating steps is a really tough thing, especially if people want to stay in their homes, maybe a house that they've lived in, all their lives, and then all of a sudden that house isn't meeting their needs because of the stairs, or as you mentioned, the bathtub, those kinds of things. How hard is it to go into a home and make things work as far as a stair lift goes?
Yeah, I mean, for stair lifts, a lot of folks think that it's a very difficult, long process, that it'll take over their staircase, and that's not the case. Typical installation takes us about 2 hours. So within a couple hours, you're navigating those stairs safely. We like to come out, meet with the folks that are in need, kind of go over what options they have, so they can actually kind of get an idea, see what it's going to look like, understand how it's going to go, and just be comfortable with the idea of putting something like that on your stairs.
Yeah. Are there different kinds?
There are all different kinds of stair lifts. We have a number of models available based on your needs. When it comes to either getting a straight machine that just goes up one single flight of steps, or curved machines that can navigate multiple sets of stairs. And then, there's different weight requirements and all kinds of options that you can get with that, just like buying a car almost.
Yeah, a lot of options.
Yeah.
What kind of maintenance is there on the stair lifts?
Yeah, that's the best part about our machines. There's very little maintenance. A lot of the machines available to you today require you to oil or grease those machines. And most folks don't either want something like that in their home, or if you're having trouble navigating your stairs, greasing a stair lift is something that's probably not something you can do anyways. So now you've got to pay somebody to do that as well. But with our equipment, all that goes away. You don't have to oil or grease our machine in any way. So, very, very limited maintenance when it comes to the machines that we have. But if you would have maintenance or service needed, that's something we take care of for you.
Yeah, and I was going to say, if somebody is listening right now, and obviously, I'm sure each individual would have different questions, but if they wanted to contact you and find out, more about what their options would be, how can they do that?
You can either call the number that you had mentioned that's on the screen right now, or they can absolutely check us out on our website. You can see all the machines we have available. I believe there's a really nice video on there, so you can actually see what that machine might look like in action. But yeah, what we enjoy doing the most, obviously, is stopping out and just talking with you, just to see what your needs might be, and if we can help sort out your stairs. A lot of people that I meet with will tell me that I've had other companies come out. They've said that a stair lift won't work in my stairs, or it's just not going to work. Where a lot of cases, because of the way our equipment is designed and manufactured, we're able to do that in stairs where other folks can't. So I would tell folks, it doesn't hurt to call. You can always call and have us out, and we can take a look. And if we can't help you, then most times nobody can. So.
All right. Again, Senior Safe Solutions, and the phone number is 330-495-9936. And we will talk more about all the great things they have to offer. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
This year, biology might be in a third-floor lab, or it might be in your own kitchen. But no matter where school happens for you, Staples has everything you need at amazing prices. From the latest tech and backpacks to hand sanitizer and notebooks. This week, Apple AirPods Pro are only $199. You save $50 and shop any of our convenient, safe options. In-store, curbside pickup, or order online. School on, save on at Staples. Ends 8/1/20. Limit 2 while supplies last. Curbside available in most stores.
Want to turn your old, rusty hunk of junk in for a nicer ride, but think it's not even worth a tank of gas? Think again. Progressive Chevrolet will give you $5,000 for your trade, no matter the condition. That's right, $5,000 for any trade guaranteed when you buy any factory-certified pre-owned car, truck, or sport utility at Progressive Chevrolet in Massillon. Needs repairs? No problem. Any rusty, smelly, noisy hunk of junk gets you $5,000 guaranteed. $5,000 could help you get approved. No other dealer will give you $5,000 for your cruddy car, but Progressive Chevrolet will, guaranteed. Get $5,000 for your trade only at Progressive Chevrolet in Massillon. One trade per purchase. Offer applies to GM certified vehicles only. Does not apply to prior transactions and cannot be combined with any other advertised offers. See dealer for details. Ends July 31st, 2020. Get $5,000 for your trade only at Progressive Chevrolet in Massillon.
Steve here, owner of Solar Connection and Kobe Electric. We've been in business for 27 years and have been installing solar for 10. We are a locally owned company doing high quality work and would love to have a consultant come out and show you how solar can benefit your home. Solar Connection has zero down financing available. Give us a call for a free estimate at 330-880-0548 or visit us online at connect2solar.com. That's connect2solar.com.
When you need orthopedic care, choose convenience you can trust. For more than 25 years, Omni Orthopedics has been helping their neighbors find relief, treating a full range of orthopedic problems. Omni, your hometown choice. With 2 locations to serve you in Canton and Dover, put your health into the hands of experts right in your own backyard. Voted 2019 Best of the Best by the community, Omni continues to grow to better serve you. With a new Oasis Surgical Center now under construction and Omni Express, their new walk-in clinic. Learn more at omniortho.com or call 330-492-9200 for an appointment today.
And again, it is a Monday edition of Spotlight, and today it is Senior Safe Solutions. And by the way, if you are somewhere near your computer and you want to check out Facebook, you can see a live video of this program right now. It's on our Facebook page at 1480 WHBC. We would love for you to do that. And again, Senior Safe Solutions, and we have with us the founder and owner of Senior Safe Solutions, Dave Morris, and also Zach Cracker with us today too. And guys, you know, we've been talking about the stair lifts, and I'm going to talk to Dave a little bit about maybe the areas that you serve. And so if people are out there listening, they're wondering, oh, can they come to my house? Am I somebody that they can help? Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. We do cover a wide area, and I would guess your entire broadcast area. But we go down south, down into Tuscarawas County, into some of the counties down there, as far as up as in the Cleveland market, the suburbs, and out toward Youngstown. There's a big need in the Youngstown market, so we find ourselves going out there quite a bit. And the other way, you know, we go out toward Worcester and even into Medina County. So you could almost draw like a 30 to 50 mile radius around where you're sitting right now, and we would go there.
That's good. That's good to know. So when people, you know, hear the national brands and companies on TV saying, you know, we offer you this, we offer you that, and here you are, this local company that can help folks too. Tell me why you guys are a better option besides the fact that you're a local company.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to go local, of course, and especially with somebody with a proven track record like us. The number one reason is probably service. The first word I can think of is better service, not only during the sales and installation process, but afterward if you ever need us. The other thing is price. A lot of the national brands can be sometimes twice as much as us. It's unbelievable for the same kind of job, but we're very competitively priced. And so that and the service, I think, are the main reasons to go local with us.
And let's talk a little bit about the walk-in showers, because we talked with Zach about the stair lift. I mean, talk about the materials that are used and how long that installation process is, things like that.
Yeah, great question. We get that a lot. And there are different things to put in your shower after you tear out the old tub and wall surrounds. There's fiberglass, which is not the best for seniors. You can't put bars where you need them. Then there's tile, which takes a long time to do, and there's the maintenance with that. So we've arrived at acrylic after trying all different things in the beginning. We've been doing acrylic for about 8 to 10 years now. Acrylic comes in big sheets and it goes on, you know, watertight, and it's the easiest thing in the world to clean. It's non-porous like glass. So you can clean it with Dawn dishwashing liquid or just squeegee it. It doesn't stain, mold, or mildew. And by going on flat, you can put we can put wood behind there and actually mount seats into the shower wherever somebody might need it. And the same thing with bars. Instead of trying to find the studs and putting the bar where the stud is, which might not necessarily be where you need the bar, we would put wood behind that area and put the bar where you need it. And just through experience, we have a good idea of where people need these things. but we're open-minded to any suggestions that somebody might have as well.
And I would imagine that there are people who say, how's it going to look? It has to look nice.
Yeah, good question. Some people, especially worrying about resale, or some of the younger people, they don't want it to look too institutional, I guess is the word. They don't want it to look like a nursing home or something like that. But these materials can be, they can be plain white, or they can come in granite colors and granite patterns, marble. You can get it stamped like tile, and it's so it can be a beautiful shower. We put these showers in, let's say, $1 million homes, and we can put the same shower in a modular home.
And what about, smaller homes, smaller bathrooms? Sometimes people may think they have to have a large bathroom to do something like that.
Yeah, not at all, because we fit the footprint of the existing bathtub for most part. So if there's a bathtub in the home now, imagine a shower in that same footprint. Now, if there's room, we can make that shower even bigger. The base, it can be larger than what's existing. But a small bathroom, it just limits you to the size of the tub. And in most cases, that's plenty big enough for a shower, because once the tub is removed, you'll have more room in there. The tub curves in at the bottom, and especially these fiberglass units stick out from the wall much more. So the shower will be much bigger than the existing tub.
Well, you mentioned tubs. Let's ask about that. I mean, some people may say, I'm not a shower person. I like to sit in a tub. Do you do tubs or strictly showers?
Well, we can do a regular tub as well. Most of our clientele do not want that because they're trying to get away with that, but it's the same process, and we're just as good at that, I guess, as the showers. But we also do the walk-in tubs. The walk-in tubs, many people have seen them advertised on the national brands, and what that is it's a bathtub with a door on it. So you open the door, walk in, sit down, close the door, and you can take a soaking bath in there. You can get them with jets or without, and you can take a shower in those, but they're primarily suited well for somebody who wants to soak and take a bath. And we do have many of our clients that really, really want that too.
So installation-wise, how long are we talking?
Well, we have some installers that are very, very proficient and efficient. We can do these in generally one day. And if it takes 2 guys, or sometimes if it's a little more difficult, we might send 3 people out there. And these are highly skilled people who can do carpentry skills and plumbing skills. They have all the skills. They can build a house. So they can get this whole thing done in one day.
Great. All right. So we are going to take a break for the news right now. And again, the number is 330-495-9936, 330-495-9936, or you can go to seniorsafe.com, Senior Safe Solutions, and we will be back after this.
1480 WHBC has always been there for you.
We here at 1480 WHBC continue that work.
Find more right now on WHBC.com.
It's been a crazy year so far, but there are kids out there that still need our help.
We've all been through a lot this year.
Imagine what it's been like for kids suffering from life-threatening illnesses.
The families that are taking care of them.
Because of you, we've been able to grant hundreds of wishes to seriously ill children in Stark County.
It all makes this year's 13th annual All Care Wish-a-thon to benefit wishes can happen even more important.
Great idea.
The 13th annual News Talk 1480 WHBC
And Mix 94.1 All Care Wish-a-thon to benefit wishes can happen.
August 13th and 14th.
Thank you to everyone who's made donations to Wishes Can Happen over the years.
The money stays local. The money makes wishes come true.
The 13th annual News Talk 1480 WHBC and Mix 94.1 Alt Care Wish-a-thon.
August 13th and 14th.
Wishes can happen thanks to you.
Finding the next job is a big job, and that part of what you do is a little tough right now. Because of that, Lowe's for Pros is here to help. Get $400 in leads on us with a free 1-year subscription from Home Advisor to connect to jobs that make sense for you. Sign up at lowesforpros.com/pro-loyalty to get started. Just one more reason why Lowe's is the new home for pros. Now let's get to work. Subscription and $400 lead credit subject to Home Advisor's approval and terms. Valid for new Home Advisor customers only. Lowe's loyalty required. More terms apply. Valid through 9/9 US only.
Hi, this is Jim Snyder of the Your Wealth, Your Retirement Program, a financial education show for those seeking guidance. Are you retiring soon? Are you in the middle of changing jobs? Maybe you're just done with all of that risk in the 401k plan and you'd like to have a discussion about an early rollout. Maybe you're 70 and a half and you're in your income phase of your with all those. Give us a call at Senior Financial Group at 800-639-0824. That's 800-639-0824.
I'm April from Verndale's Water Center. Backed by popular demand, buy 10 bags DuraCube softener salt and get one free. Stop by our showroom or shop our convenient online shopping site.
Tap into Verndale's Water Center.
WHBC AM 10, reliable as ever on News Talk 1480 WHBC.
From the News Talk 1480 WHBC newsroom, 2 more Put-in-Bay establishments were cited for violating several coronavirus rules. That makes 6 in total in the last couple of months. A COVID-19 outbreak traced back to Put-in-Bay in late June. The next stimulus package, CARES Act 2, is expected to be announced today and is supposed to include a $1,200 stimulus check, an eviction moratorium, and reduced unemployment aid. Gas prices have fallen in the Canton-Akron area by about 6 cents a gallon. They are 25 cents a gallon lower than a month ago and 57 cents per gallon lower than a year ago. The effects of COVID-19 can linger for weeks in infected patients, even in young people who don't have any underlying conditions. That's according to a new study released by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, which reports 35% of all coronavirus victims don't recover for at least 3 weeks. Well, hang on to your toilet paper. Experts are warning a second round of grocery hoarding could be coming as coronavirus cases spike throughout the U.S. More news coming up at 10 o'clock. I'm Pam Cook.
Your severe weather station, News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Here's your AccuWeather forecast. Intervals of sunshine and clouds. It'll be breezy, hot, and humid. Could see a shower or thunderstorm late this afternoon, which could bring some damaging wind. The high today, 90. A severe thunderstorm around this evening. Otherwise, clouds and humid. Again, some damaging wind is a possibility. Low 69. Partly sunny, less humid day tomorrow. The high 86. Wednesday, partly sunny, beauty of a day. The high near 85. I'm Steve Williams for News Talk 1480 WHBC.
1480 WHBC has always been there for you.
Thank you for being a voice of calm and correct information in a world of chaos and misinformation.
News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Many of us have been sitting at home wondering, where could I go in Stark County and it be safe? From Visit Canton, Tanja Marshall.
Good morning, Pam. On that Stay Safe in Stark County page is a link to Restart Stark. The businesses that are taking the pledge know that visitors are specifically looking for you to be following guidelines. And if you're not, there's also information on that page for them to report it in line with the Responsible Restart Ohio guidelines.
Visit Canton.com and it's Stay Safe in Stark County. And Tanja, thank you so much.
Thank you, Pam.
The families we serve at the Packley and Packley Arnold Lynch Funeral Homes are our top priority. During concerning times such as the current COVID-19 event, we want to share our plans with you. We want to assure you that we are all in this together. We are closely monitoring and following all guidelines from the CDC, National Funeral Directors, and Ohio Funeral Directors Associations, and local and state emergency services. We have set in place new measures to help protect and accommodate the elderly, sick, and members of the public. And we will make every effort to accommodate families in making arrangements and conducting services in any capacity needed to ensure their safety and comfort while honoring their loved one. Again, the staff of the Packley and Packley Arnold Lynch Funeral Homes are here to serve, protect, and honor each family we serve. If you have any questions or concerns, please call Joe at 330-833-3222.
Is your orthopedic condition keeping you from enjoying the life you love? See the specialists that set the standard of excellence in orthopedic care. Spectrum Orthopedics, offering board-certified orthopedic surgeons who have served Canton, Ohio and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Our team specializes in hand and upper extremity, spine and neck, trauma, sports injuries, and total joint replacements. Spectrum Orthopedics. You have one life to live. Let's get you back to living it.
Since 1973, the Massillon Christian School has been providing exceptional K-12 Christian education for the families of Stark County. Visit us today at MassillonChristianschool.com.
1480 WHBC has always been there for you.
We here at 1480 WHBC continue that work.
On your home of local news.
And again, it is a special Monday edition of Spotlight, and today, Senior Safe Solutions. We've been talking about all of the wonderful products that they offer. 330-495-9936 is the number to call. And also, if you would like to be watching this live on Facebook, you can do that. We have a video feed right now of Spotlight. You can find us on Facebook and like our page at 1480 WHBC, and love for you to join us that way as well. And we have with us today the founder and owner of Senior Safe Solutions, Dave Morris, and also Zach Cracker is with us. And Zach is well, he just does about everything, but he also specializes in stair lifts as well. But let's kind of start from the beginning a little bit for folks who may just be tuning in, Dave. Talk to them a little bit about how you got into this business and why.
Sure. Well, I had a business for about 30 years now, but about 10 years ago, we switched and went into the senior market. I saw the need for that in our own families, and I'm a baby boomer myself, so I see the need, and I saw that coming a long time ago. So we enjoy helping seniors. It gives us a reward to do that, and we feel like we're providing a good product for them at a good price.
And you would say that probably the stairs and the bathroom are the two biggest trouble spots for seniors to try to navigate?
Yeah, it is. And that's what we focus on. There's also, some need for ramps and things like that. But, and we do those also. But the primary need right now are the stairs and the bathroom.
What would you say is the, I'll call it a myth. Let's just say it that for people who, they think, oh, I could never have a stair lift in my home, or my bathroom is not going to work out. They're not going to be able to do that here because you see the ads on TV from national companies, and it always looks like this luxury bathroom or something. That's not the case. It is for ordinary people, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think some of the national brands, especially with the bathtub commercials and showers, they're trying to paint a picture of luxury, and we're more a need-based company. If you need these things, we're there to serve you.
I also talk about your staff, because I think that's real important in this day and age. I mean, you are a local company. People look, especially people who would be interested in this kind of a product, they want it to be safe. They want to be able to trust the people that they invite into their homes to install these things. And that's something that you guys are pretty proud of, right?
Yeah, we really are. We've had a perfect record over 10 years. in the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating, never a single complaint. Angie's List, Home Advisor, no complaints, all positive. So we've never had a BBB complaint, and I think that's because we don't want one. We take care of our problems. We're not perfect, but if we do make a mistake, we're going to fix it.
So what about financing and insurance and all those kinds of things? How does that work?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, that's one of the first questions that I get when I get phone calls. Are they covered by Medicare? The sad answer is no. So stair lifts are not covered at all. Although if you get a prescription from a doctor, you don't have to pay sales tax, but that's the extent of it. Walk-in showers and walk-in tubs are not covered as well by insurance. We do offer some very attractive rates or no interest, 12 months, same as cash, for example, loans to people to help them through these hard times. I know some of my people have gotten stair lifts for as little as $50 to $65 a month, and I mean, that's like renting one almost.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Zach, let's talk a little bit more about the stair lifts, because when we started the program, we explained it a little bit. And like I said, some people may just be tuning in and, wondering some of the questions that we were answering earlier. But, if you have a short staircase, or you have a split level home, or, people may think they're not eligible to get this done, but that's not the case.
No, we can pretty much, any set of stairs can have a stair lift installed. I don't know if there's a set of stairs we haven't seen just yet in 10 years. If you've got 2 steps or 20 steps, you could get a stair lift installed. It's just a matter of, giving us a call or having us stop out, just so we can sit down and talk with you. Look at your stairs, see what your needs might be, and just give you the options that we have, and see how we can help you out.
Yeah, what is that process like for folks? I mean, they make that call and then you set up an appointment with them?
Correct, yeah. You would give us a call, and Dave or I would stop out and meet with you. Just kind of, we like to, meet with people, get a look at your stairs, be able to take, some pictures and look and do an assessment with those customers, so that, you're comfortable with what you're going to get, and you understand at the end of the day, how it's going to work, what it's going to look like, and the options that you have. And then once we've done our installation process, as I mentioned before, installation typically on a straight stairway will only take about 2 hours. I've done this a few times now, so it's not, a long process. It's not going to take your entire day or whatnot. It's a pretty quick process. And then at the end of that process, we like to just have the user or folks come over, try the machine. We work with you with that machine. Make sure you're comfortable with your lift before we leave. We work you through the whole process from start to finish. Just making it a nice, enjoyable process as we go.
And Dave, I would ask if the same probably holds true for the bath and shower as well. It's a process where questions are answered, and you take a look at the home and kind of fill people in on what can be done.
Yeah, exactly. It's a similar process. But let me also point out something we haven't talked about is this COVID that's going around. We've been working right through this. We're considered an essential business because of the safety factors. So we mask up when we come in, and use sanitizer, wipe down the machines, etc. So we're very, very careful to stay away from the user as best we can. And of course, our clientele are some of the most vulnerable. So we're very aware of that. But you shouldn't be afraid to have us come in because we're going to be safe. And so I'm sorry, what was the other question? Oh, how do the showers work?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's a great thing to mention.
it's almost
Excuse me.
the same as what Zach described with the stair lifts. Myself or Zach would come out, make an assessment, show you some that we've done, and some pictures of some of those, show you the materials. You would pick out some options, and we could give you a price right then. If you decided to move forward with us, even then or now, or now or later. And by the way, we're not a high pressure sales organization like most. But if you call us at any time, the lead time for the shower right now, or walk-in bathtub, is about a month. And unlike the stair lifts, it will take a whole day. It's not going to just take a couple of hours, but 2 or 3 guys can get that done in one day. So you can use it the very next day.
Okay, and you can pick colors or things
Yes.
like that?
Yes, you can pick colors, you can pick patterns, you can pick different hardware. You can go with the bronze, the brushed nickel, the chrome. You can get doors, you can use curtains, you can get teak flip-up seats or permanent seats or no seat at all. So there's a lot of options to consider, and we have all that.
And I would imagine that you may be seeing people who are interested in remaining in their homes, and maybe the only way that they're going to be able to do it is by having the stair lift or by getting something done with the bathroom, right?
That's true, and I think that's why people are doing it. Well, I guess there's a couple different kinds of customers. The first customer is proactive. They want to get these things done before they need them. They see, this coming down the road where they're not going to be able to get in, or they're not going to be able to get up and down the steps. Unfortunately, a lot of people wait almost too long till they have a fall, or they absolutely have to have it immediately.
All right. Well, if you want to get in touch with the folks at Senior Safe Solutions, 330-495-9936. That's 330-495-9936. And we'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
$14.80 WHBC has always been there for you.
We here at 1480 WHBC continue that work.
Find more right now on WHBC.com.
This is Jennifer Tassan from the Hackenberg Financial Group. Let's face it, experts agree that not planning for the costs of a chronic illness can be a staggering blow to your financial plan. Let me help you create a financial strategy to plan for a long-term care event and protect your assets. Call me at 330-489-9999. I'm Jennifer Tassan from the Hackenberg Financial Group, 330-489-9999.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents and Doug.
Breathe out and repeat after me. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Your bird is eating my candles.
Your bird is eating my candles.
No, seriously, he's making a mess.
No, seriously.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Get a customized quote at libertymutual.com. Hi, I'm Brian from the Music Farm, and I started the farm over 15 years ago to offer musicians the best brands they wanted and the service they deserved. We continue to uphold these values day in and day out by making it our mission to help you grow your passion. As we celebrate over 15 years offering musical instruments worldwide, we're bringing you the best deals all year long. So come on down to the farm and see what the Music Farm is all about. 4900 Whipple Avenue in Canton, themusicfarm.com. Did you get that? Themusicfarm.com.
1480 WHBC has always been there for you.
We here at 1480 WHBC continue that work.
On your home of local news.
And again, Monday edition of Spotlight, and today we are talking Senior Safe Solutions with Dave Morris and Zach Cracker, and we've been talking about stair lifts and the walk-in shower and bathtub. This is something that as I had mentioned earlier, and many of my listeners know, I have an 85-year-old mom who was with me for a good part of the time, and she's with my brother the other parts of the time. But it's something that I worry about in my house. So I would imagine this would be something for a son or a daughter to even consider if they have elderly parents coming to visit.
Yeah, let me handle that one, Zach. It's interesting you said that. I just got a voice message this morning from a younger lady, middle-aged lady, who is doing that exact same thing for her mother who is moving in. And she just called this morning with the notification that she's ready now. She ordered it about 3 weeks ago, and they had to get the basement, I guess, ready. And so they're now ready. So that happens a lot of times. So many of our seniors are moving in with their kids, believe it or not. And the kids are very, for the most part, they want to make their parents safe, right? So they are ordering those for their parents. The other thing we get a lot is the children of the elderly people will meet us at the home, or they actually become involved in this whole decision, which we like. It's better when somebody that's elderly can get some help from their kids, but it's not necessary. I'd say most of our clientele do not have the kids there.
And I have frequently heard that these two locations are the most dangerous places in homes for the elderly, especially for people, and even people who have mobility issues. And I guess, to be honest, I shouldn't necessarily say the elderly, because it could be somebody who is disabled at a younger age as well, right?
Yeah, that's correct. And yeah, we see people from their, 40s on up, some people that need these. So elderly may be a bad term to use here. It's anybody that's having mobility issues, actually. You're correct in pointing that out. So
again, let's talk a little bit about the process for folks, in case, as I mentioned earlier, people tune in kind of, on and off, and just checking in, wondering, how do I do this? I love this situation. I really want to get some more information. They can call you, correct?
Yeah, go ahead, Zach.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, you can call us anytime. That's the easiest way to get a hold of us. Pick up the phone, give us a call. But obviously, you can check us out on our website, seniorsafe.com. On the website, obviously, you can, see everything that we do. Look at our products. I believe we have a few videos that you can actually see some of the products in action. So you can kind of get an idea ahead of time, what you're looking at before having us come out. But obviously, the best and easiest way is to give us a call and have one of us come out and just sit and have a conversation about, what your needs might be and what you're experiencing, and then how we can help you.
And I'll remind our listeners too that you guys, this is a local company. Senior Safe Solutions is a local company that you can trust, and that's a big part of things we do. Not only in the COVID-19 situation, but in general, you want to be assured that it's going to be safe when someone comes into your home. What would you say is the biggest concern that people have when they contact you, when they start to ask you questions about whether it be the stair lift or getting something done in the bathroom?
Yeah, I'll take that. I think people have all kinds of concerns. I can't really identify any particular one. I think the biggest issue that people have with these projects is just procrastination. They wait too long. But I'm sure there's a lot of reservations that people have that we're not even aware of.
And I'm thinking about the stair lift too, Zach. People may worry about it with the banister. Is it going to work, or how does it fit on? Is it going to, ruin any of my finishes or things like that? I mean, I'm sure they ask you about that too.
Yeah, a couple funny stories there. A lot of people they think about a stair lift and a lot of them don't understand, one, how it's going to install, what it's going to look like. Will it fit in my stairs? Do I have to take off the banister? All of those questions. And in a lot of cases, you can retain the railing or banister in your stairway. Not always. It all kind of depends on the stairs, the width of your stairwell, how it's oriented, all that good stuff. And that's why we like to stop out and talk with you and get a look at what's going on before we're able to say, okay, this is how it's going to work. This is what it's going to look like. And the machine itself, it's going to actually bolt right down to the treads of your stairs. We're not going to do any damage to your wall in any way. Some folks think that a stair lift is, I've got to find the studs on the wall and this thing's going to stick to the wall and it's going to cause all kinds of trouble and it's going to take up my whole stairway and I'm not going to be able to use the steps. I'm stuck with this machine, and all those are not the case. Our stair lifts take up very little space on your stairs. In most cases, you're able to retain the railing or banister for folks that still utilize your steps. It does, as I mentioned, very little damage to your stairs. So in the off chance, you get your machine and, your situation changes where you no longer need that machine can be, removed very easily, and it does very little damage to your steps at all. If you have carpeting on your steps, it makes it a nice thing. Once that machine is removed, you brush out the carpet and it's like that machine never existed.
All right. So a lot of great options. Again, Senior Safe Solutions. If you would like a free in-home consultation or just get some more information, you can call 330-495-9936, 330-495-9936, or visit seniorsafe.com. And Zach and Dave, thank you so much for coming on today. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, Pam.
Yes, thank you, Pam. I appreciate it.
$14.80 WHBC has always been there for you.
We here at 1480 WHBC continue that work.
Find more right now on WHBC.com.
Together we can help the kids.
Because of you, we've been able to grant hundreds of wishes to seriously ill children in Stark County.
It's been a crazy year so far, but there are kids out there that still need our help.
Save the date.
The 13th annual News Talk 1480 WHBC and
Mix 94.1 All Care Wishathon.
To benefit Wishes Can Happen is set for Thursday and Friday, August 13th and 14th.
We need your help. Make plans to be there for the kids.